What if the greatest act of faith isn't holding on, but knowing when God is asking you to let go? Pharaoh's decree meant that every Hebrew baby boy was living under the shadow of death. Moses' parents did everything they could to protect him. For 3 months, they hid him. But when they could no longer hide him, they made a waterproof basket, placed him in the reeds of the Nile, and entrusted him to God's care. They didn't stop loving Moses. They didn't stop caring for him. They simply reached the point where they had done everything humanly possible. Sometimes, faith is not doing more. It is entrusting God with what we can no longer control. Notice that letting go was not the same thing as giving up. Moses' mother prepared carefully. His sister stood afar off, watching what was going to happen to him. They remained attentive, and God opened the door they could never have imagined. Pharaoh's own daughter rescued Moses, and Jochebed was even entrusted with nursing and raising her own son for a season. What a wonderful God this is. What looked like the end became the beginning of God's greater plan. There are seasons when God calls us to act with courage. There are also seasons when He calls us to stop striving, trust His wisdom, and watch Him work. We are responsible for obedience, not outcomes. Do everything God has placed in your hands to do. When you have reached the end of your ability, place the situation in His hands without losing hope. Stay watchful, stay faithful, and be ready for the next instructions. Sometimes God says, stand still and watch. Other times He says, move forward. Both require the same thing, obedient faith. I hope you enjoy watching this, and I want you to join me for the remaining days as we study and explore the Bible as regards the life and the times of Moses. Feel free to share this video and save it so you can always go back and rewatch it. It promises to be very interesting. God bless you. I'll see you in the next one. Shalom.